Nothing hurts a trader more than closing your trade halfway and then see the market finally hitting your take profit few minutes or few hours later. I know how painful this is. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you some things that you can actually put in place to personally help you hold your trade a bit longer. Like when getting started with trading, a lot of beginners, including myself, I suffered this particular thing of holding trade for a long time. Because once we see our trading profit, we have this urge of closing it off in order to either avoid not getting enough profit or probably ending up losing a profitable trade as well. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you some things that I personally incorporated in order to help me hold trade for a long time. I know this might not be really easy for a lot of you to get started with, but trust me, when you implement these things, you'll be able to hold your trade for quite a longer time and then be able to get more profit. There's this saying that if you can't hold it to reach TP, then you can't be rich. Listen again, if you can't hold it to reach TP, then you can't be rich either. That's why in this video, I'm going to share with you just 3 simple things that you need to do in order to help you hold your trades a bit longer for more profit. The point number 1 is simply adjust your comfort level. Now, what do I mean by adjusting your comfort level? Well, what I mean by adjusting your comfort level is simply trying to hold trade a bit longer than the price whereby you normally feel that, okay, you are okay with the profit so far. Like for example, in case you are taking a trade and you are usually comfortable with $100 or $200 profit, now instead of closing it at that exactly $100 point, you can decide to hold it for a few more pips to get more dollar. Maybe you can hold it for an extra $10 or extra $20. So if you are able to incorporate this and then doing it over and over again, actually give you that confidence to actually hold trade. So let me say you are normally, once your trade gets to $100 profit, you close it off because you don't want to lose it off or something. Now what you can do is that once your trade gets to $100 profit, instead of closing it at that $100 profit, what you can simply do is that hold it up to $110. Now once you get to $110, you close it off. If you're able to do this consistently for 2 months period of time, then this will actually help you build up that confidence to hold it longer. So now after you're able to do it consistently for about 2 months, then you can move on to holding it to 120, 130, and gradually it will actually help you build this confidence and stop being comfortable with the usual profit you make. Like every trader out there have a level whereby they are comfortable with their profit, and some of them, it's not that they are afraid of holding longer, it's normally their TP. But if that point whereby you normally take your profit is not your TP and you see your market always go higher after you've taken that profit, then I think you should consider holding it for a few more distance to actually accumulate more profit. Like when I personally was suffering from this thing, that's one thing I normally do. Once my trade gets into a certain profit, I'll just be like, okay, let me close it off. But one thing I realized is that anytime I close it off, the market at times even go maybe an additional 50% of my original profit, which is really quite painful at times. So one thing I had to do is that I had to hold it a bit longer. So instead of letting all of them go, I just hold it for a bit longer, get additional more profit, and then I take it out. And gradually, you'll be able to hold it till it hits that original target that you normally set before you took the trade. So that's the point number 1 here. Simply adjust your comfort level and try increasing it, because if you are staying within that comfort level, it might really hurt you at times, because when you see trade keep going on after you've taken trade and then see your profit just wasting, because in the market the opportunity you get today might not come tomorrow. So today that you have it, it's very advisable you take full advantage of it. The point number 2 is simply reduce the rate at which you check your chart after placing the trade. And trust me, this is one thing a lot of beginners suffer for. Once we place our trade, like every single minute we'll grab our phone and we'll scroll through our trades and everything. Every single second we are checking our phones, and trust me, this thing is actually going to hurt you a lot as a trader. And if you really want to make more profit trading, you need to learn to avoid looking at the chart. This doesn't mean you can't check it. You can check it once in a while, but not frequently. Because one thing that you haven't noticed is that, but if you are really cautious whenever you check your trade, here's one thing you realize is that whenever you go and check your trade, that is when the trade is creating a drawdown. Trust me on this. Whenever you leave the trade and then you don't check it, when you come back to check it after a few hours or for a very long period of time, you realize that what the trade is moving smoothly. But from the moment you start checking at it, you start checking on it regularly, you realize that the trade will start giving you reason to close it at where it is. And this is one thing that a lot of beginners are actually struggling from. And not just beginners alone, even some people who have been in the trading industry for quite a long time still have this feeling along them. And trust me, this one how the market plays psychological games with you. So one thing you can do for yourself in order to hold trade for a longer time is that simply place your trade and then let it go. Like personally for me, when it comes to trading, one thing I even did on my laptop is that because I'm more on my laptop rather than on my phone, I spend more time on my laptop. So so what I did is I created a new user in my laptop. Yes, I created a new user. So after I place my trade, I just leave that particular trading side and I come over to my normal side, my normal usage where I do my other stuffs. Because over there, I will not get the chance to be looking at my trade because I don't have anything to check the trade over there. So if in case you are someone who also uses a laptop to trade more often, then you can just create a new user in your laptop and then let that one be there whilst you do your normal things on your normal side. But if you are someone who trading with your phone often, there's high probability that you are always tempted to check the trading platform. But that's why you need to create the mindset, the strong mindset that okay, I don't have to check this thing. The only time you should be checking your trade often is when you place a trade and then there's an high impact news coming in that particular market, and then you need to check it ahead of the news and after the news to know the fate of your trade. But apart from that, you should let your trade run smoothly without having to bother yourself. Now that is the point number 2 here, simply reduce the rate at which you check your chart after placing a trade. The third point is simply make use of partial close. Now what I mean by partial close is simply taking partial profit when your trade is in good profit. Now this one will actually help you be able to develop confidence, because in most cases what you're actually doing is that you are taking a partial profit and then letting the rest run on. So for example, when I take a trade and then the trade get to the original point where I normally take my profit, where I'm normally comfortable with the profit, what I do is that instead of taking full profit, I simply take partial profit, or at times I just take the profit that equals the amount of my stop loss position. And then after I do this, I will let the rest run on. Why? Because if the trade should reverse against me again and hit my stop loss, I'm not losing anything. I've already taken an amount that equals the stop loss. So this one will help me do capital preservation, because whenever I take a trade, my main priority is that it's not that I want to make profit, it's to actually protect my capital that I already have. Because once I have capital in my account, there's still a higher probability for me to make trade. But in a case whereby I don't have much capital in my account, there's less probability for me to make a good profit later on. So whenever I take a trade and then the trade moves into a decent profit, in order to avoid taking half profit, one thing I normally do is that once the trade get to the original point whereby it normally fills my gap whereby I'm comfortable with the profit, I just take an amount from the profit that equals my stop loss position. After that, I'll be like, okay, there's nothing for me to lose in this market again, so I will let the remaining ones run. And at times when I'm letting it run, I even do extend the original take profit again, provided that there's still room for the market to move. I'll just extend it. So doing this will also help you build up this confidence, because you realize that okay, whenever you take partial profit, the market go on and they hit your original profit position, but then you don't make as much profit that you would have made if you had the full trade before. So once you keep doing it repeatedly, we see that okay, your strategy actually gives you the room to actually make all those profits. So there's no more need to actually take partial profit along the way again. So this one can actually help you just minimize that and then let go of that and then letting your trade run for a longer time, because the longer the trade run, the more opportunity you have to make more profit. So this is simply the third and the last point in this particular video. And if you are still watching this video, then you should consider smashing on that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what you feel down in the comment section.